The settings page is where you're going to set up the basic information for your account. And this will help us gather data. It'll help us to create links for you. So you'll see as we walk through it what I mean by that. So the first thing you'll notice is at the very top there's the author ID. And this number is important for a number of reasons, but first and foremost is for the WordPress plugin that you might elect to use. And the WordPress plugin allows you to actually use your own domain to create your marketing links. So for instance, if any link that I create with the Reader Links plugin will have benzackheim.com/book/book ID. And that just beautifies, simplifies the URL and makes it much more accessible to people. So you might want to use the WordPress plugin. We also have a PHP solution for the advanced users if you don't have a WordPress site that will allow you to use your own domain and your marketing URLs. So this is an important ID to have access to, and it's on the settings page. So keep that in mind. The first three fields are pretty self-explanatory. You put in your name or your pen name into this field here, and we support up to 5 pen names. So if this is one of your pen name accounts that you're setting up, you would put the pen name in here. The email address where we can reach you, this is a required field, and an author website address, which is not required. I decided to put it in here. Now, the fallback URL is very important, and it is required. Everything that's required has the red asterisk next to it. And this is required because it's a pretty common problem for authors to market something and then kind of, forget that we did it. It could be a tweet that's out there. It could be a Facebook post. It could be a contest on a blog somewhere. We might have created a link for that marketing effort, and it's gone. It no longer applies. The page might even be gone. So if that's the case, if the book has been retired or the link has been retired, then this is the fallback URL where the customer will be taken if they click on that link that no longer really works. So if the Reader Link system gets confused in any way by somebody clicking on one of the links you've put out there, they'll send it to your default homepage. Here, as you can see, I put it my homepage, which makes sense. If somebody clicks on one of my links, I want to give them the best experience possible in this particular situation where there's I made a mistake, and send them to my homepage. So the send notifications field is pretty self-explanatory. It's just if you want to receive emails to remind you about the free trial, you can opt in or out here. We just want to make sure we're not bugging you if you don't want to be reminded, so you can say yes or no. The Amazon author ASIN number is easy to find. It's if you go to any of your pages, book pages on Amazon, and you click on your name, you'll be taken to your author page. And at the very top of the author page, at the very end of the URL, is a digit, several digits that you just copy and paste into this field right here. And that'll help us to identify when we're creating links for you, core links, for example. We'll know where to place the customers who click on the link that you've created, that you want to have, where you want to have them go to the Amazon author page. So when you get into the core links part of the video, of the tutorials, you'll see what I mean. But this is a pretty important one. If you have an author page, we recommend that you do put an ID in there. The Reader Links plugin information. I referred to this earlier and kind of explained it. If you're using it, simply click yes, and you put in the plugin link URL here. Now, when you can check out the video for setting up the Reader Links plugin. Again, it's a small plugin that goes on your WordPress site. And when you use it, you create a page, and you give that page on your site, and you give that page a unique name. In my particular case, the name of that page is Book. And you'll be setting this up in the Reader Links plugin. And so then once you've done that, and once you've entered your author ID, you can come back here and you can say, yep, using the plugin, it's activated, and this is the URL where the plugin is the page where the plugin sits with the code, and that's all explained in the Reader Links plugin instructions. And you come back here and you click update account settings, and you should at that point have all of your links using your own domain, which is a really nifty feature. I think you're going to like it a lot. The help system, this is just if you want to, we want to make sure you can really get every step of reader links. And so we made a really robust help system where you can either show help icons next to a lot of items or not. I don't tend to show them because I'm one of the people who helped make the product, but if you do want to show them, you can select yes, and you'll see next to a whole bunch of items, you'll get descriptions of how they work, what they're for, etc. Under the default Amazon affiliate codes, everyone uses affiliate codes in different ways, and you can check out the affiliate codes video for more information, more detailed information on this. But for the most part, this is where you would put whatever Amazon affiliate codes for each country where you have an affiliate code. You would just put your default there. This is my default for the USA code. I actually do have a UK code, which I need to put in there. And if you haven't for any other countries, you can do that. And if you have an affiliate code for Apple, this is where you would place that. And here you can select your time zone. This is all pretty self-explanatory up until the last one. You have the date format, the currency. You can choose different currencies here. And here's the KENP page rate. Now this is something we estimate for you at 0.005 cents per page read. That does change. There's no way to really get an exact, precise reading, but you can change this manually yourself to help you calculate on our sales tool, our KDP sales tool, to calculate the most accurate amount of revenue. So it's up to you to change this if you'd like, but this is what we have as a default. If you ever want to come adjust it, come into the settings page, change it to what you want, and just click update account settings. So that's the settings page in a nutshell.